Hey everyone and welcome to the club. Today I'll be showing you how to draw Flygon from Pokemon. Let's get started at the top of our page with the right eye. So I'm going to draw an oval starting from the very top. Now this is for the bubble that goes around the eye. Bring that back all the way towards the top. Now we're going to draw the eye in the inside. Now we're going to shift this over towards the left. Starting from the top, we're just going to curve in and then just pull that down. Now I'm going to draw on the bottom of the eye. So I'm going to create a little overlap along the top and the bottom. So stepping down, it's almost like drawing a half circle going around. Now I'm going to draw a smaller half circle on the inside. Go all the way around. Let's draw on the edge of the head. So at the very top of the oval, I'm going to curve out towards the right, and then down. Now I'm going to curve this back down, doing a hard turn back towards the left. Now from here I'm going to draw on the two large antennas. Starting from the very top, I'm going to curve up and then over towards the right. I want to taper this back over towards the top. You get a little bit wider as you come in. We're going to stop right about there. Now I'm going to draw on the second one in behind. So about halfway, draw another curve going out towards the right and then down. Now I'm going to pull this all the way around towards the front of the face and then in behind the oval. So start with the curve first, going up. And bring this down to right about here. Now I'm going to curve this around towards the side of the oval. I'm going to tuck the front of the face underneath the head. So on the left side here, I'm going to bulge it out, curve down, and then in underneath the bubble. Let's add two angled lines along the bottom here for the nostrils. One on the right going up, and then one on the left going up and out. Now we're going to tuck the left eye in behind the head. So let's line up the top of the bubble, go around, and then pull that in behind the face. Now we're going to draw on the eye. Starting inside, we're going to draw another half circle, going around, and then one smaller one on the inside. Now that we've drawn the head, let's draw the neck coming down towards the lower part of the body. So I'm going to start at the bottom of the oval, we're going to curve in, and then we're going to pull that down. Now I'm going to bulge this out and then round out the bottom of the belly. Coming out towards the right slightly. Now I'm just going to pull it back towards the back of the leg. Now right here I want to overlap a large oval for the thigh on top of the body. So from here I'm going to step in and start drawing that oval, going over the body, going to the top of the thigh. Now I'm going to bring this back around, leave a little gap on the bottom down here. All the way around, and leave a small tiny gap along the bottom. Let's add a trim along the top of the thigh. Starting on the left, curve around, and I'll pull that back up on the inside of the thigh. Let's tuck the foot underneath the thigh. So from this point, I'm going to step out, come down, and then curve it over towards the right. Now I'm going to pull this around, round out the foot, come back towards the left, and I'll pull that underneath the thigh. I just want to create a little bit of an overlap along the thigh. I'm just going to separate out the tip of the foot. So on the left side, I'm going to curve down and pull that up. Now let's move up and draw on the back of the neck. So just at the bottom of the face here, I'm going to come straight down. And right here, I'm going to curve out towards the left, in behind the thigh. Now let's tuck the right thigh in behind the body. So on the side of the body right here, curve out. And I'm just going to tuck that in underneath the body. Let's add that little trim. On the side, we're just going to curve down and then out. Let's tuck the right foot underneath the thigh. So at the bottom of this curve down towards the bottom, round out the toe, and we're going to pull that back up so it gets tapered in as we come up. I'm just going to pull that up. Let's separate out the toe from left to right. Just going to draw a curve. Let's add one of the arms in the center of the body right here. So we're going to start with the claw first. So in the middle, I'm going to curve up towards the top, round it out, and come down towards a point at the bottom of the claw. On the right side of the claw, I'm going to curve around and then come down. Now let's draw on the left claw. From here, we're going to bulge it out, curve it in. Now let's separate out the claw. From here, we're going to curve up. I'm going to round this out and pull it towards the side of the finger. Now on the inside of this claw, I'm just going to curve it up underneath the center claw. Now let's take that and flip it over on the right side. So right here, we're going to curve around and then pull that in. We're going to taper this up and then curve the socket in towards the side of the finger. Now right here on the inside of this claw, we're going to curve it up underneath the second claw. Now let's draw on the lower part of the arm. So the tip of this claw, we're going to curve down and out toward the left, towards the elbow. Now we're going to curve towards the outside, just outside of the left claw. Now right down here, I'm just going to draw a short angled line to separate out the forearm. Let's take those fingers and draw the same thing on the right side here. So let's start with the center claw first, starting from the tip. We'll loop that around. Now from the right side, we're going to go over and then down. Let's draw on the left claw, circle around, and then in. We'll taper that up, and then round out the socket. From the inside, we're going to curve up towards the center claw. Let's go to the right side. And from the inside, we're just going to curve it up. Now right here at the bottom of this claw, I'm just going to curve down and then in behind the body. Now from here, I'm going to draw on the large tail. So I'm going to start on the side of the thigh here. I'm going to curve out, come underneath the feet, and then over towards the right. Now I'm going to come over and then just flatten it out. Continue going up. I'm just going to flatten it out towards the right. Now I'm going to taper this tail back in behind the body. So I'm going to curve it, just following that same curve coming back. Now this is probably going to go underneath the foot. Now it's going to curve around on top of the foot, in behind the body. Let's add the fan at the tip of the tail. So from the tip, we're going to go up and out. Now we're going to go in the opposite direction. Out. Now these 2 points are going to come in towards the center point, towards the tip of the fan. Now from this point, I'm going to angle up, come down along the left, and then pull that in towards the tip of the tail. Let's do the same thing on the right. Coming down, across. Now we're going to pull that in, and then I'm just going to trace these out on the inside, so leaving an even space gap all the way around. Let's add some stripes to the tail. I'm going to start on the tip down here. In the middle of the tail, we'll draw a point. I'm going to angle across and then come down. Now we're going to step in and draw a curve from the top, curving out towards the right, and then down towards the bottom. We're going to step across right in the center here, draw another point. From this point, I'm going to curve up and over towards the left, curve down and over towards the left. We'll step over again, draw another curve from the bottom, going across towards the top. Now in the center of the tail right here, draw another point. From this point, I'm going to curve up towards the left. Go back to the center, we're going to go in behind the foot with a curve, and it'll go up towards the inside of the tail. The final thing I'm going to do is add the 2 large wings. So I'm going to start on the side of the neck on the left side, and go up, and then out towards the left. Move over towards the right and do the same thing. Going up and out towards the right. From here, we're going to do a hard turn coming down towards the tip of the wing. Down on both sides. Now let's flatten off the end of the wing. So from here, I'm just going to come in towards the body. On the right, we'll do the same thing. Now from this point, I want to curve up and then in behind the neck, just below this line. Up, and then in. We're going to do the same thing on the right. Bring up, and then in. Now from the bottom of this line, I just want to trace this curve going up and along the sides. So start on the left side. Up to the top here. We'll come down the side. Come straight down with an angle. Now I'm going to tuck this line in behind this curve here. Across and then in. Let's do the same thing on the right, starting from the bottom. Pull that right in, and that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's Flygon from Pokemon. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.